Hey everybody, hey my dear Sagittarius, happy birthday when you are Sagittarius, and for all of you guys a big thank you that you are watching here the video. So this is the energy of the fiery Sagittarius. This is how I interpret it, and I think that a dance track like that is really the right thing to characterize just the energy of a lot of optimism, a lot of fire. The other thing is Mercury is retrograde. That will happen here from the 19th of December till the 8th of January, more or less. But just, in this time, or just a little bit like already from the, let's say from the 10th till just the 15th, let's say 20th. This is a time to really slow down, to really clean the last year, just clean everything that you don't wanna have in the new year for yourself. Don't start new things, don't go to surgeries, don't buy any new technology, don't start any new knowledge or just any new schoolings or everything which is new, just don't do it. You can just work on old stuff. Maybe you wanna change your website or just do anything, change anything which is already there and make it perfect or something like that, or just better, just to clear really the energy and the old, to start something new in the new year. Have a good time. Hi my dear Aries, this is your oracle for December 2016. If you are Aries in your sun sign, your moon sign, or your ascendant sign. And here we go with your extra cards. So I'm gonna shuffling them for you guys. If I wanna see somehow deeper in your situation and will have more questions here. If you are living in an English-speaking area, so Great Britain, Australia, Canada, USA, and you feel like drawn to the video, this is the most important fact. So when you are in the mood to watch a video and you feel quite drawn to it really, and you're totally in the mood and you think like, oh now, cool, there's a new oracle, I really love to watch it. And I have the feeling these are the cards. These are the cards. No, these are the cards. That's intuitive reading, I don't know. I always do it like that. And so I got the information that this is now your mix here for the December reading. And when you feel drawn to a video, then this is a good indication very, very often that it might also resonate with you. And that's for me always a very big surprise when when I'm watching my favorite readers there on YouTube. It's resonating so hardcore, I mean, and sometimes really like how can they know it? And that's why it's always a fascination for me to do those readings too. Also check out please your ascendant sign and your moon sign, and whatever, maybe you also live in a different country, but you are just American or English or something, and you feel just still very familiar with your culture and with your country you belong to. So just make your choice on yourself for the video. And here we go with your reading. So here we have the time from the 1st till the 10th, 12th. Let's say this is just the beginning of the month. We have the month in 3 different parts. So we have the month of December quite long. This is like maybe till the 31st of December, I think, but I'm not sure now. And this could be just from the 1st like till the 12th or 12th, 10th or something. Just keep it in mind, time is just very, very fluently here. The energies, the cards and all that is not really, you cannot really treat it like with a clock or something. This is just a fluent energy principle. And we have here in your health and your well-being, we have 8 area. And you know what that is? This is just work. Maybe you are working on yourself. You want to improve your health, and whatever it might be. That could be also that you go to a fitness studio. That could be also that you are searching for help, but it could be also that you're working on your own. You make a sports, or you make anything that's necessary for your health, and the results you will see later for it. Yeah, this is the principle that you just see the results quite actually later and not immediately from that. What about if you have really issues, health issues? How are you doing here? You are safe. You are in a safe environment. You have everything that's what you need to improve your health here, and you're working on that. I see here actually not much movement. I just see that you have to be patient still, but you are safe. Yeah, this is what I see. Okay, so what about your work? And so you're totally passionate about everything that's related to your work, and you're willing to work, and you are willing to also overcome obstacles if there could be some. But you're quite motivated, very motivated, and that's very positive. What about your money? Money for the Aries, December. Okay, so maybe there is still a little blockage in money. What means little? I think the blockage is still there, but the death on the wrong side. So the death on the right side would be that you're actually like totally done. But here it just shows me there is still a blockage, but you are overcoming it. And that could be also that the 8 Ariel in your well-being, this also general well-being, that you feel like just working, yeah? That you really work yourself out of the financial blockage. But will you be safe here in the month? I mean, you know what, not in the month, in the first 10 days, that could be just really a blockage. I would just, you know, not spend too much money. That's what I get, what I see. Okay, what about here, your projects? So these are just things that we are doing aside, like few hours per week, okay? That could be music or any kind of arts or any kind of creative project where you actually earn money or you don't earn money. That just depends on you. This is like your decision, what I mean with that, yeah? And that could be an extra job to earn some extra money, or that could be charity work that you put in work, or you are giving money to other people or organizations. We have here the King Raphael. The King Raphael can be a water sign, or it's not necessarily that he or she, that could be also a female, because this is a general reading for you guys, but a quite active female, if it's a female, but it's a person that can be very creative and also really fitting to this part here when I say arts and when I say social work. Could be a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer, or could have just significant water in his or her birth chart. And here the King Raphael can be, everybody can be a client, can be a coach for your arts, yeah? Maybe a singing teacher or a painter, or a leader for a workshop you're in, anything like that, or a social worker for the organization you're working in, on anything like that. What about if you want to earn some extra money? Your extra money depends on man, maybe. But I just actually see that maybe you are waiting for any kind of money from a man. That could be a family member, that could be a lover, that could be your husband, that could be a client, that could be a boss. And I see actually that there's just very quiet in here and nothing really happens. But I also see that you can actually make it happen. But the point is just, I don't see very good results in extra money actually. Yeah, there's a blockage in that. Really, I'm sorry to say that. This is what I'm seeing here. What about the artists? Yeah, you're very lucky, and you can also with your arts actually, or you can make here actually also some money here if you want to. Not that big money, but that could be that you maybe yeah, have a gig or just sell a painting or anything like that. But I don't see here really the big money. That could be some little extra, or just you feel very lucky in doing so, and people really tell you that you're making a very good and nice job here. Okay, charity work. I'm sorry. Yeah, these are good organizations, good people, but I have the feeling that that there is just a blockage because you're actually busy with other stuff. This is what I am seeing here for you guys. In your love life, I see actually jealousy maybe, or just the need to set boundaries. So, what about the single ladies? Single ladies. Yeah, 3 of Wands. You know what? You are actually maybe working on yourself to be actually a better version of yourself, inner and outside. That could be one thing. The other thing could be just work in a way that you feel more drawn to your work, and you think like you have to improve in your work and in your financial situation here, and you're maybe not so much into dating or anything, and you feel like you have to set boundaries and choose for better men maybe. But I just see you more working, okay? Maybe you fall in love a little bit, but I see that these could be just more illusions than real love. Single man. Yeah, I think actually quite similar for you. You are just setting your boundaries. Maybe this is just not really the right timing, and you are just more into work. What about the coupled ones? The coupled ones are just, you know, you are not very content with the whole situation. That could be also related to your work life, but you're not very content, even though there are possibilities in your marriage. It could be that you feel like cheated on each other or anything like that, or not really that much. I have the feeling, yeah, that could be, you know, because maybe somebody's just thinking about cheating. Maybe this cheating is not yet there, but there are power struggles, there is jealousy, there is like the need really to set your boundaries. Maybe you were playing a role in this marriage or relationship, and you feel like this role is not me, and I'm not willing to just make it like everybody's just fucking expecting that from me. That could be just okay for you guys. You are really not content. What about really forcing your partner to making something better? Maybe it goes through therapy or something. They are not very willing, but still you can really kick them to do so. You know what? Still there is just the potential of maybe really cheating. I don't know. This is like what I see here general for you, Aries. I don't want to say that everybody's here cheating. That's of course not. But maybe check just out. Okay. People in your surrounding, the star. If you need a new partner, even though for the single ladies and so your potential here in the 10 days is really not so cool in your love life, but for those who actually are not in a marriage or think like I'm in a relationship which is really not cool for me, there are actually potential very, very good and nice people in your surrounding, and maybe you get to know them as friends now. And what comes out of friendship can be really something very, very valuable. Oh my gosh. My English, I'm sorry for my English, but you know, high value friendships with really nice people with good character. And out of this circle of family or circle of friends, these are just general people. They can be also in your work environment. These are just people surrounding you in the first days of this month. There could be really somebody also that can really be a very, very good friend, and even though maybe later on a husband or a lover or a wife. So keep that in mind. You're not alone, even though this is maybe not that good now. Okay. But you're just really willing to really work on your situation on your own to really improve. This is positive. Okay, here we go with the middle of the month. So let's say from the 10th or 12th on, okay? Fluently time, always in the energies. We have here in your health and wellness and well-being that you maybe have here some illusions. Really check out what's true and what's not. Maybe you're also falling in love with somebody, but it's actually a love that is not really lasting or not really real. This is more in your head. That could be also mental issues and emotional instabilities here, and maybe kind of psychological issues, okay? But not for everybody, but this is just an indicator for it. And also, don't make surgeries, don't go to operations, don't do that, because it's Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde Don't do new stuff. Don't do medical stuff. Don't do any kind of new things. Never. If you have a date for any kind of stuff like that, quit it or just find another date. I'm not joking. It's serious. I wouldn't do. And if people are promising you something, that could be lies. Or they diagnose you any kind of illness and they think really this is true, and maybe later on at the third doctor, I would go to 3 or even more, not to 3, and the next one says it's not. This could be a thing like that, so keep that in mind. We have here in your workspace Queen Gabrielle, and this is an fire sign like you, my dear Aries. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and that could be also symbolized by you. And still, you are very motivated in your job, and you're totally willing to get out of this comfort zone, out of this crap situation with your money and also with your love life. Because when we don't have money, so we have really no time and no possibilities to really, you know, let our hair down and just feel like content and feel happy here. So you are still working. What about your money? Yeah, money can come in here. Money can come in here. Congrats. It's better. And what about extra jobs if you actually want to find some? Yeah, the Empress. Very, very, very cool. The Empress. Nice. That could be also some extra money. And maybe you're working here with women, yeah? Or women clients or something. And here we go. You know, the hard times are over and things getting more quiet here. Very, very cool. Here we go with your love life. This is falling in love. Maybe you feel more romantic here. And yeah, how I said, you know, when our situation is feeling more stable, then we're really willing to go out too and just, you know, not think about the job when you're sitting in a cafe or whatever. This is what I mean. You feel quite balanced here, okay? Single lady, what about your chances here? Yeah, you can flirt here. There are some candidates really, but still there's a little bit like flirting around a little bit. Nothing serious, nothing cruel, but just, you know, just watch a little bit around which people are there. This is what I'm getting here. People in general here are also maybe there are also a lot of women, a lot of men, and maybe this dating scene, the dating market or something. You have to fight here a little bit also. That could be also that you have to really put out your good sides, inner and outer, to really find a nice person for a relation if you want to. Okay, what about the single man? For the single man, it's the same, that in your surroundings are also very, very attractive and nice men too, or something. And you really have to also fight a little bit to not be overseen, yeah? And here, you can really win here somebody over if you want to. Maybe this is here more about passion, more about having fun than really something serious. That could be for some of you, but you can win here someone's heart over, and this is your choice what you do with that. Sorry, I just need to drink something. We have here the last part of the month. We have the Sun. In your health and wellness, the Sun is just saying everything is positive. Everything is better than before, and maybe you don't have less pain, you just have less pain, and you just feel fit and very, very good, and so in your body and in your health. Very good. In your work stuff and so. And money. Money is more stable here, and you really, really make very, very good steps towards your future, and you are willing to do continuously the work, and it will be stable soon, everything. Good. Very good. And the money is coming in here better than in the beginning. Maybe you get some money or presents from family or from clients here, or just from people, and that makes you also more stable here. With money, it's looking really better, really, yeah. What about the artists? The artists actually don't Don't do here anything new, which is good because we have Mercury retrograde. It's very important to actually really look at the things that you did before and rejuvenate them and really make them so stable that you can really look forward to the future. And then after Mercury is really going direct, then starting new visions, but not here. But you're also very, very straightforward here and have a lot of nice ideas, and still this is really a thing that is really for you what you're doing here. So this is really also with a very, very good energy here, and also for your future. This is your destiny to do this art of this thing you're doing here. And arts, I mean with that, you know, also everything which is creative. When you make creative nail design, this is also that what I mean. You know, this is not, not everybody's doing the big arts, and of course it's not necessary. But just feel also that this is also a reading then for you, yeah? This is not for the big artists or whatever. Just for creative people also. Charity work. Instability, yeah. Still you feel, you know, not stable enough to really put your work, your money out. Yeah, this is what I'm getting here. In your love life, 3 Raphael, the singles have a lot of options. A lot of options. That could be also love triangles or just parties and Christmas, of course. Yeah, and of course we have Christmas also with family, yeah? But let's see with the coupled ones. Coupled ones and married ones. Okay, if there was some infidelity or cheating or any kind of love triangles, this Queen of Cups here may be a third-party lover. She, or it can be also a he, yeah? This is a general reading. If you are a gay couple, if you are lesbians, if you are heterosexual couples, this is just a person, okay? You just might feel that this is a different person which is not belonging into this relationship, at least. The partners, if they cheated or anything, they don't dare to cheat because they know maybe this is really the beginning of an end. And they also don't leave, even though the potential is there, even though it's quite not stable here. But I have the feeling that actually you guys are not moving forward and not doing anything. It's a blockage here in a way. Where is the blockage? Maybe this is really a thing to really also think about in Mercury retrograde. How to move forward. And maybe some of you are just married or just in this relationship and just because of children and so on, you're just like doing anything like together. But it's no movement here. Maybe that could be something to think about. I forgot to mention you here in the middle of the month. So again, the coupled ones, I'm sorry, yeah, just sometimes I just forget. The coupled ones, married ones, yeah, you are criticizing each other. This is the point. Even though there is maybe flirting, maybe somebody's also flirting with somebody else, and this is criticizing. Communication, come on, communication. The communication is blocked. Why? Why is the communication blocked? I don't know it now. Okay? You know it. This is maybe a task for you to think about and to really find out solutions. And maybe there are also coaches. There are also very good books to really look within inside of your soul, and to maybe also writing some diary or something. These things are helping also to really have better ideas, newer ideas, anything. I don't know what's the point. Okay. But you will know, I think, huh? When you just hear that, what I say. Okay, my dears. So we have here people in your surrounding. Maybe children are leaving the house. Maybe good friends are leaving the country or leaving the town or something. And everybody knows that this or that persons that are leaving here, that this is for good, even though it's maybe sad. Thank you a lot.
I'm also doing private readings. If you would like to have a private reading with me, then please write me an email. The email address is standing in the info box. I'm working for many years with a numerology, with a human design, with the astrology, and that I'm comparing really the systems together, and when I just see it's making click, then it's a very good sign to be on the exact right way. So it would be very nice to work together, and if you don't have any issues, then I'm also totally happy for you, and that should just be and stay like that. We are here on this earth and on this planet to really enjoy our lives, and I hope that you enjoyed the video, and please like it and please subscribe to my channel. Then you also will have all the further information and all the news. My forecast will go on, but they will change a little bit, but I think that you will really like it. So please stay tuned and have a good time, nice Christmas, and a happy new year. See you, bye bye.